In the north of the Gaza Strip, the Israel Defense Forces ground operation in Jabalia continued. Intermittent filtration activities took place on the grounds of local schools and medical facilities. The Indonesian hospital was surrounded by armored vehicles, and Kamal Adwan Hospital was shelled. Evacuations were underway from the city's former educational institutions via the Salah al-Din highway. Meanwhile, local Palestinian resistance factions consistently reported successful ambushes against Israelis. However, the militant attacks and strikes did not lead to any tangible result. The IDF did not stop its raids. In the central part of the enclave, Israeli air and artillery strikes against Hamas targets continued. Nuseirat remained under the most concentrated fire, with dozens of casualties. In response, Hamas and other groups shelled IDF positions in the Netzarim corridor. However, there was little Palestinian success, with few Israeli casualties reported. In the south of the Gaza Strip, there was also no major activity of the Israeli forces. In turn, Palestinian formations carried out occasional sorties and shelling. The Israelis conducted regular air and drone strikes against Hamas positions. Civilian population clusters were often targeted, with news of casualties coming in daily. Police raids by Israeli security forces continued in the West Bank. Thus, since October 7, 2023, more than 11,400 Palestinians have been detained. Israeli Air Force strikes on the southern suburbs of the Lebanese capital continued unabated. The death of Hashem Safi al-Din, the likely successor to Hassan Nasrallah, was also officially confirmed. Simultaneous offensives by Israel Defense Forces units along the entire border took place. The Israelis achieved the greatest success in the central sector of the Lebanese-Israeli front. In the northeastern sector, Israeli forces attacked the town of 𝐀𝐥 from the south and east, and in the western direction, a localized offensive began in the Ad-Dahira area. Hezbollah militants responded by shelling northern Israel as well as Tel Aviv. The majority of casualties were caused by crushes on the way to bomb shelters.